My vengeance, said the Lord Most High, Yahweh. Con, you got, what's you got?
I got you. I got Jeremiah 50 and 29. Call together the archers against Babylon.
Which is what? Hold it, give me that side. Hold it up. Say it again, brother.
Call together the archers against Babylon.
Now earlier, we were just speaking about how the prophets, the Lord, spoke in parables, man. Okay? These scriptures are mysteries and riddles, and it's only for the elect mindset to even catch on to it, man. So what is the archers? Talking about these missiles, man.
That's right.
Okay? Prophecy, to foretell. Okay, go ahead.
All ye that bend the bow, camp against it round about. Let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she hath done.
Now, the thing
do
about,
unto her.
Now the thing about it is, Russia and China is going to be the main countries that send these nuclear missiles over here to America. That's right. And just from news that I just received, that Russia has already started to basically bring the missiles, load the missiles. Go ahead, brother.
Basically, Russia just drew a line in the sand, according to RT, because they're showing forth their power against NATO right now, because when America set up those Patriot missiles in Turkey, Russia took that as that you're pretending that you're worried about Syria, but you're really putting those things there for us. So Russia just armed the Syrian government and sent batteries of Russian soldiers and missiles to Syria to face NATO, to face the NATO countries, and right. So now you got a standoff going on basically, which is heating up. So that scripture, what did he just read? When he said the arrows, what did he just read?
Jeremiah 50:29.
That's what made me think of it. Read it again, huh?
Jeremiah 50:29. Call together the archers against Babylon.
Right, Khan. And so that's basically it. NATO is a part of Babylon.
Right.
So, go ahead, it's back on you.
Oh, okay.
Something I can add on to that.
You done with that?
I'll finish it. So, according to all that she hath done, do unto her, for she hath been proud against the Lord, against the Holy One of Israel.
That's right. Okay. Go ahead, brother.
And his brother, he got something too. This Isaiah 64:1. Oh, that thou wouldest rend the heavens, that thou wouldest come down, that the mountains might flow down at thy presence. As when the melting fire burneth, the fire causeth the waters to boil, to make thy name known.
Now the mountains is talking about these governments.
Just to really back up the brother, what you was talking about.
These structures too. Exactly. All right, go ahead.
As when the melting fire burneth, the fire causeth the waters to boil, to make thy name known to thine adversaries, that the nations may tremble at thy presence. I got one.
This is going to be a nuclear fire that's going to fly. It's going to be millions and millions of degrees Fahrenheit, man. You want to feel that on your ass? No, man. That's why we doing what we doing. We're doing what's obligated for us to do. You can't touch the stove. That ain't nowhere near compared to touching the stove. All right.
This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 20. Behold, saith power, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, at Lebanus, to turn themselves one against another.
Which is what's going on right now. Because you know, right now, all these different nations and these leaders, they know America's done, man. So now what? So now what's everybody doing? How can we be the next powerhouse?
Licking their chops.
Licking their chops. Getting that fork and that knife ready, man. Trying to see what's going on. In China, you think you're the next powerhouse, but you're not, man. Israel is the next powerhouse.
That's right.
Right.
Is more on that?
Yes, it is. And repay the things that they have done to them, like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosoms, thus saith the Lord power.
So payback is going to come on
They
your
go
ass.
back to slavery too. They going into slavery.
That's
That's
right.
a point.
Those heathens going into
That's
slavery
another
too.
point to prove that the white man going straight to slavery. There ain't shit he can do about it. Nothing.
That brother right there has something.
I had that Job, what you were saying.
Go ahead, brother.
You should bring it up. Job 30 and 1. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. Yea, whereunto might the strength. I'll jump to verse 6 if you want me to jump to it. All right, verse 6.
I remember a preacher tried to give me that first verse, man. Go ahead, man. Damn joke.
It's talking about Esau.
Remember the preacher, man? He tried to give me that scripture, like, that's how you know the preachers are some fucking jokes, man. Go ahead, man.
Fuck that clown.
Yep. I'll go from verse 2. It says, Yea, whereunto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished? For want and famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness in former time desolate and waste, who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. They were driven forth from among men.
We're talking about what? The so-called white man. Talking about the so-called white man. Go ahead.
They cried after them as after a thief.
And that happened during the time of the Roman Empire, which goes back to Revelation, when it says he was wounded for a short period of time. If one of the brothers can get that, okay? And that brother got a scripture right there too.
Is that
verse done?
You got one more.
Okay, go ahead, brother.
It says to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys.
Exactly. Which is talking. Where was the white man dwelling at? Okay. Go ahead, brother. Oh, that's it on that?
They got a little bit more. In caves of the earth and in the rocks.
That only be talking about one nation of people. So-called Caucasians.
There they go right there.
There they go right there. They go to women right there.
They all going to some change.
And they all going to change, man. They all gonna be concubines, and they gonna love being concubines, man. That's right. They don't have no problem being concubines, man. All right. Go ahead, brother.
This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 13, just to piggyback on those arrows. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp. And
What's
shall
those arrows? Those arrows was talking about the missiles, man. Okay? Because those arrows, when they hit, that impact is going to be insane. Go ahead, brother.
and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
Well, they're not going to miss because, first of all, when those missiles hit, they're going to spread once impact to the ground. The radius is going to be miles long.
I had something out there on that mission.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. This is 2 Peter 3 and 7. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men.
Until the day of judgment, unto who?
Until the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men.
Ungodly men.
And I'm gonna jump down to 10. This 2 Peter 3 and 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away.
When it's saying that, what does it mean? It means that don't nobody know when the Lord's coming.
So what about that fucking 12, 21, 12 shit? Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, well, the thing about it is, when the Mayans, when they made that statement, they were just actually mentioning that it was the ending of an age.
Oh yeah, we
That's
understand
the
that.
age, and that's the age of Esau, man.
Yeah, the world don't understand that though. That's why you got these wicked motherfuckers. I'm a party until the last drop. Yeah, you party to the last.
That's why this coming to him right here.
They should be drinking the mirror.
And the elements, which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Seeing then all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holiness, in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of God, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
And that's talking about America, man. America's finished, man. You got a question, man?
Yeah, you mentioned the ending of the age of Esau. What does that mean?
Well, basically, okay.
I got it right here.
Get that. Now, first of all, we got to realize who is Esau. Right? Do you have an understanding of who Esau is?
I've studied with you guys before, so I'm still kind of new. So I don't really know the names.
Okay.
I got 2nd Esdras 6 and 9.
Okay. Salah?
No.
Spirit, man. What can I say?
This is 2nd Esdras 6 and 9. It's just the introduction for the brother so he can prove the point deep. This is 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world.
Right, which is right now. Esau is the nation of people. Esau is the progenitor of the nation of people who are in rulership of this world right now. Get Job 9:24. Go ahead.
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed.
Now Esau is the end of the world, which is talking about this age right now.
Jacob was his brother.
And
Jacob was his brother.
Jacob was his brother.
Tas-
Who is Jacob?
Tazian.
Jacob's name was changed to what?
Revelations.
The angel that he wrestled changed his name to what? You've been saying it all day. The nation of. What's our nation?
Of who?
You got it.
Israel.
Yeah.
Right? The Prince of Power, Yasharallah. Okay, Yasharallah. All right? So,
That 2nd Ezra.
the end of the word of Esau shall come to end, but Jacob follows after. That's the kingdom. Exactly. That's the kingdom of Israel. All right, which is going to go on forever. You know, Israel's not going to come back down at all no more. All right. You got okay.
Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked to cover up the faces of the judges
Now,
thereof.
the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So who controls the banks and the money? Who controls the military? Who controls the media? Who controls the education system? Who?
What's his name? We just said his name.
What's his name?
Esau.
So what nation of people though? What are they so-called today?
White people.
The white, so-called white, because it's not right, it's really red.
I forgot the other name.
You know? Yeah, but Esau, Edomites.
And just to further prove that Jacob's name was Israel, this is Genesis 32 and 28. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel, for as a prince hast thou power with God and with men, and hast prevailed.
Because the thing is, his faith was tested. When he was wrestling, when Jacob was wrestling that angel, and he dislocated his hip bone, he still continued on. You know, he basically showed his basically his endurance. You know, his what's the right word? Perseverance. Okay, so it basically was a test from the Lord. Okay, so he changed his name to Israel, Prince of Power. Okay, the Prince of the Most High. Okay, so it is.
Because why would he choose? He chose that man to do that. He chose him to do that because he needed to test him and see if he could hold on to all of this right here. That's a deep thing right there, man.
That's right. So Esau is so when the Mayans did that predicament, it's just the end of the age, man. This so-called new order that they're trying to create, it's not going to happen. Because as soon as they think that they formed it, they created it, the Lord's going to return and destroy it. And he's going to raise his elect.
Facing the ref calling time.
Ecclesiastes 1 and 4. One generation passed away, and another generation cometh. But the earth abideth forever.
Right. The earth abideth forever, and the earth was created for whose sake? For Israel's sake. The earth was created for Israel's sake.
That's the second Ezra.
Exactly.
And that precept in Revelation. That Revelation.
Oh yeah, Revelations 21 and 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away.
Passed away. Now, when you think about it, okay, the first heaven, the first earth was passed away. Now, first of all, you got to understand heaven and hell. Heaven is symbolic as far as rulership. Because right now, when you think about heaven, who's in rulership right now? So right now, they're in their heaven. And we're in hell. Because hell is a condition. You see what I'm saying? It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. On brothers killing brothers. Us in a poverty level. You know, you don't see no white man projects. You see a Chinese project in America? No, you don't. Only as far as tribulation and poverty, nation you see is Latinos, Native Americans. That's all you see. As far as being the lowest nation of people.
I want to get the second Ezra 6 and 56.
That's right. The Bible.
I'm going to start at 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen.
That's the deep